You don't need to talk about politics. Is that universally expressed? Can I say that to anybody and not upset? I'm going to offend somebody if I say you don't need to talk about politics. Someone's going to have a problem with that, really. Why would someone have a problem with me just saying you don't need to talk about it? Because you need to talk about politics? Or not. We're not talking about politics at all. Someone might say you need to. We're proving you don't have to because we're not talking about it. If you need to, then how often? What is the ratio of normal talking, not politics, to politics that one must have to appease the people that feel you need to talk about politics? The amount of talking you do in a day, what percentage of it needs to be politics? Because I say you don't need to talk about politics. Me, Ram Dass says you don't need to talk about politics. When someone says, what percentage non-politics talk versus politics talk must one adhere to follow your need? Well, I think we should not talk about politics more. In general, people in general, maybe it's just creating a space. I see a 95-4-1 rate. 95% of the time, you don't talk about politics. 4% of the time, you're reminding yourself to not talk about politics and attempting through conversation to get out of the talking about politics. And so it takes up 4% of talking. It's just trying to get back. You realize in a moment, I don't want to talk about politics, but you're like getting yourself back out. So that's the not talking about politics. And then the 1% accidentally talk about it, or you just think about it, which is just as bad as talking. So 95-4-1. From me, I'm not Sally.